Welcome back, fellow shop rats. In our last episode, we got the door jambs painted with that very inexpensive magic water-based paint, and it turned out really good. So we're moving forward today doing the insides of the doors. Can we paint this truck for under $500? We're well on our way. Don't go away.
This is My Cars Shop.
I was hoping that this truck had the door panels that went all the way down here, and I tried to call the owner to see what he knew about the door panels, if he even has any. And lo and behold, he's not available today. But I went out and looked at Becky's 88 pickup that I know the door panels go all the way down, and there are trim holes here for that to snap into. So we know that this has the door panels that stop here, which means I got a big job of work getting this cleaned up to paint. Now, I'm not going to take time to straighten all of this out and make it pretty, but I do need to at least get all of this tape that's on here off so I can get a good DA run over it and get it ready to blow some primer on it. So that's the step. Today is we want to get these doors, the insides of these doors ready to paint so that we can get them shot with paint. And we're going to once we get them painted, then we'll go ahead and get them mounted on the truck. Again, it's a work truck, so we're not really, sweating over trying to make it perfect. But there's some of this silver, I think it's furnace tape is what it is, in the door jambs. I'm not going to worry about that, but something that's visible from the inside of the truck like this, I'd like to at least get that tape off and get it somewhat smoothed out before I shoot the primer on it. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's a little tedious crap we got to do, but I was hoping that the door panels covered all this and we wouldn't have to deal with any of it. But, that's just me being lazy. And paint work is a huge amount of work. Well, I got that paint tape peeled off of that one. Now we got to get it off of this one. Stuff is miserable. It sticks good. If you're looking for stuff to stick good, it sticks good. Of course, I'm trying not to slice myself with a razor blade while we're doing this. Maybe if we're lucky, this will all just... Nope. I was hoping it would be appealing. Maybe. Well, it keeps tearing. Well... It just doesn't want to cooperate. I'll be back in about 17.6 hours. So I just shot it down with some super clean for its first blush to get all the grime and the grit out of the way. And we'll scrub that around a little bit and then give it a bath. We need to... Yeah, we do. We need to mask and all that stuff, but I want to get the grime and the dirt off first before we start running over it with glue removers and prep sols and all of that. So the parts we need to paint: the inside of the door all the way around, also across here, and then this part of the door here also. Apparently there was a reflective strip on this door, this passenger's door. I'm wondering if this truck belonged to a utility company somewhere in its life, because a lot of times they would put reflective strips. So when the doors are open at night, headlights would reflect and you could see the door was open. Let's hit that with some lacquer thinner now. Get that glue residue off of there. Driver's door is pretty well done. This one's getting close. It's all done. We just gotta finish it. All right, I think that does it for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and DA this down. And oh man, is that compressor on? Cool, thanks. Everything is sanded, everything is DA'd, everything is prep sawed on both doors. They're blown off, everything's good to go. I did talk with my buddy, and it does have the mini skirt door panels. He checked. He's got speakers to put in here, so we're good with that. We talked things through, and he's totally fine with what I'm doing. So many of you have mentioned, why are you not stripping these doors out completely? Take that glass out of there, get all that rubber out of there. He doesn't want to have to put all new rubber in this truck, at least not right now, unless he has time to do it later. So this stuff is hard as a stick. If I start removing this, he's not going to be a happy camper because he's going to have to go out and spend money to replace all this, and that's not the point of this. So we're going to mask it off, do the best we can, and saves me a ton of time tearing all this apart, putting it back together. But it's more than just about me. It's also about what the owner wants. So you can argue about it all you want and say, you need to do that, you need to do that. But it's not what the owner wants. That's not what this job is about. And so we're, again, giving the customer what they ask for. Now, there's times that I will say, no, I'm not going to do it that way. But this is a good friend of mine. We both get it. We're both on the same page with this. So I'm going to get my masking tape out and we'll be ready to all masked off except for the back of the glass here. I forgot to do, so we'll get that done real quick. But overall, it's all done. So we're ready to blow this one, but I've got to do that one next. So total time, 10 minutes maybe. Didn't take a long time. I'm running out of tape, so that sucks. Hopefully I have enough to get this part of it done so I can get that primer on there. All right, let's get that one masked up, and I'll be right back. That one's all done. So I think we're ready to hit that with some primer. Should be good. Get her done. Let's go mix some stuff over there on the bench and mix up that primer stuff. And it's here somewhere. I brought it up. Primer's all mixed. Just got to put on my respirator. Shoot it. We're ready to rock and roll. So it's gonna be a good step. Hopefully get this done today. Oh, we got a helicopter. Wow. That boy's flying low. Looks like a private unit. Anyway. All right. All primed up. I ran out partway through, so I had to mix up some more real fast, but covered good. So wished I could get these out in the sunshine. Maybe we will after they dry to the touch. I'll get back to give me a hand and we'll pull them out there. You know if you noticed or not, but when I was doing this one, I forgot to put the top on my paint gun. It still had the funnel in it, so I ended up slopping a bunch over here. So you saw me maybe in the time lapse, I was daubing stuff up with a rag. You can get away with that in the primer. I've actually gotten away with it in the paint too, but don't tell anybody that. But it covered good. So it's a nice drying day today. So this shouldn't take long to tack up, and put it on there pretty heavy, but you know, we needed to get it covered good. So cheers. Good job done. Relax. It's just Pepsi. They're drying nice. Things turned out good. I don't see any runs. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle some cars around and put the Oakland over in the other building over there, and I'll move the 47 out and put it under the storage tent for now. and it'll be good in there for now. So, yeah, it's a good job done. I'm really happy with this. So, the next episode on this truck should be painting these doors. I'm not sure when they'll get to that, but one day at a time is all we can do. But I want to just leave these here to dry. We have to go away. I was hoping to put these out in the sun, but I don't want to do that if we are going to be gone. So I'm going to go jockey stuff around and so forth. But I really appreciate you being here. Spending the day here in the shop is what this channel is all about. Whatever it happens to be that we're working on in that particular day, dictated by circumstances, dictated by my mood, dictated by practical things. You just never know what it's going to be. But I appreciate it. Thanks to the guys who were over there in that corner and turned the compressor on for me. I appreciate you being here. We'll catch you on the next one. Like, subscribe, share. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. Don't forget. It's really important, and I almost did forget, and we can't forget, but it is important.